Hello, Intuitives Radio Collective. Welcome back for, excuse me, I was just sneezed. Okay, welcome back, Intuitives Radio Collective. I have to just sneeze 3 times in a row. Hold on, wait. Okay, anyway. So, I wanted to do a general energy check-in. 1 second, I have to sneeze again. I have to do, wait. We're doing a general energy check-in. Sorry guys, I was sneezing like back to back to back, but we're good now. We're doing a general energy check-in, and hold on. This one is a little bit different because I started pulling some cards, and then hold on. Okay, you guys. So, as I was saying, you are we're gonna skip the intro. We're jumping straight in because I guess it's the deep dive now. So you see the title. These are your messages. So when I pull cards to see what's going on in your energy, we have the Ace of Coins reversed with the Strength. So this tells me that you have been going through some sort of you've been going through some sort of lack financially, or something, maybe it hasn't been going your way financially, that your turn of events has been, because the Ace of Pentacles upright is new financial beginnings, it's money flowing to you, and so that in reverse is like maybe you've been having money blockages, or just things have not been going in the right direction. And then we have that with the Strength, but you have been very you have been very strong when it comes to handling these situations, because in the Strength card we can see that she is wrestling this this mythical creature. So maybe it feels like you're wrestling against something you cannot see, or something that it feels like you're fighting an upstream battle, is what I heard, right? So maybe you're, when it comes to your finances, especially with these coming out together, this tells me that you've been maybe struggling a bit for who knows how long this has been lasting for you, but it's been putting your strength and your inner strength in your patience to the max test, okay? And then we have I asked, how was that situation changing for you? And we had the Death card come out in reverse, and then the Ten of Cups come out upright. And to me, this tells me that yes, your situation is changing. And it's because you are doing something currently, or your situation is about to change because you are doing something currently, internally, like this a shift internally with this, because of this testament and test to your inner will and your inner strength, right? And so then we have the Ten of Cups, which with this tells me like this sort of flip to this situation from here tells me that some of you may be honestly marrying into money, or surprisingly marrying into like a financially abundant situation, but it's also very emotionally fulfilling because we have the Ten of Cups, which is like the utmost love, and it's just it's it's like that complete love. It's like the utmost love that you can have for someone and wanting like a healthy, happy family that is fulfilled with all their cups and their desires, right? And they have all their needs met, right? So this tells me that maybe perhaps you could be marrying um, into money, which is surprising because that's just the immediate thing that I get from these cards, right? Even though that some perhaps some of you may not be seeing it right now because you have been you feel like you've been left out in the cold because we have this, but you're coming out of that, right? If you're wondering where I pulled this from, it was just my little clarification cards that I have on the bottom here. But yeah. Anyway, so and then we have the when I asked, okay, so with this death in reverse card, and so we have that. So there's the part of maybe you might be marrying into money, but then we also have this death in reverse card, and asking about that, I got that either um, there is a change happening currently within you, or um, you're currently about to go through a change. That's what it is. So I'm asking like, what is this change? This internal change that you're going through, or initially some. I don't feel like the thing is I don't feel like any of you are resisting this change. I feel like you're welcoming it. And so then we have to clarify what this change is. We have temperance, which, as you know, that's inner balance and tempering yourself, ultimate balance within self, and patience, and just, you know, being at peace with the will of the powers that be, whatever it is that you pray to, you're being at peace with that, knowing and trusting in that, and having faith. And even through tough times, and I feel like that's what is keeping you, that's what has been keeping you going and strong. Um, and it's what's been keeping you moving forward, right? Your your faith and your foresight to see the divine's plan for you, right? God's plan for you, whoever it is that you pray to, right? Um, the universe, whatever it is, you, you, whoever it is that you go to when you're in solitude and you talk, right? When you do these heavy, deep introspections, it is that you do. But so this temperance, right? So I feel like some of you are getting ready to go through this just ultimate temperance and at peace with being just, or some of you are maybe needing to do this, but I feel like you're kind of already in the process of doing this, right? But some of you are maybe needing to do this. And some of you are Okay, so yeah, because I just split the deck on the Hermit twice. So I feel like some of you are, to clarify this death card, some of you are currently going through this heavy, deep introspection. Maybe you're going through a deep change, because that's what the death card could also represent, is someone going through a very deep, deep personal transformation, um, within private, within their own selves, and then that kind of shining on the outside, right? Like something, it's like something happening overnight, right? Essentially, uh, or seeming like it's happening overnight, but really it's taking you quite some time to it's taking you a lot of personal and inner strength to even be able to do this, right? It's taking you a lot of hard work. It's taking you a lot of tears, right? You've probably cried a lot, and without you're working without knowing what you are working towards. As I was saying, it's taking you 11:36 on the timer. It's taking you a lot of tears and hard work, and you've had to pull a lot of strength, a lot of inner strength from seemingly nowhere, right? Because in both of these cards, um, we have uh, both of these ladies. Red hair could be significant as well, um, or like orangish or auburn hair could be significant. Or really long black hair as well. Anyway, so uh, yes, as I was saying, you've had to pull a lot of strength from nowhere, and it seems like a lot of things have a lot of there has been a lot of weight on your shoulders, like a lot of um, things that you've had to carry, a lot of things that have actually put you more so in your masculine energy, perhaps because you've been handling a lot um, of you've been handling a lot of things that maybe shouldn't be on your shoulders or on your back, but you're handling it very well, because you've had to pull a lot of strength from it feels like the middle of nowhere, right? Which is your heart. You've had to pull uh, a lot of fight from within, okay? And so, with that being said, um, we're going to get into some more. We're going to kind of look into what else is next, because I feel like that's what you guys are going through. I feel like that's if that's not where you're at right now, that's where you're moving towards, and that's where you're about to be. So, I'm gonna pull a little bit more cards to kind of get more into this Ten of Cups energy for you guys. All right, you guys. So, like I was saying, now I want to pull more into this Ten of Cups, and okay. So, I keep so anyway, the King of Cups came out to get more into this Ten of Cups energy with the Two of Coins, and so this tells me you might be things maybe this has been a long time coming for you, but it felt like there's been sort of a delay because there's been a lot of distractions and delays and but it's again there's been a lot of uh kind of blockages or um there's been a lot of competition when it comes to maybe perhaps um okay, that's interesting because we have because I'm looking at I'm looking at these king cups, and I'm looking at the five of wands, and then I'm looking at the fool, right? So this tells me, and then behind that we have the world. Okay, so and that's all we're taking for now because we're gonna get into all of these. So let me get closer, right? So, oh my goodness. And we have the ten, and then I have another box deck of cards open that I cannot show because they are not YouTube approved. But we have the I see. Oh wait, no, I can't even do that. Oh no. Okay. Uh, anyway, but that's the Ten of Pentacles. So you have the Ten of Pentacles, right? So I'm looking at this King of Cups, and then I just see I kind of zone in on this Five of Wands and all this fighting. So maybe there's been a lot of competition behind the scenes or in the background. Or whoa, perhaps there's been a lot of competition, either over this other energy that is lurking in the background, or you, huh? Then we have the World and the Fool. So the way this came out was the Five of Wands to the Fool. And this tells me that perhaps there's been a lot of delays or setbacks or just overall like unnecessary uh, delays and setbacks or chaos. It's just there's just a lot going on when it comes to this new beginning, but behind all of this is like this new beginning, right? And so it's like it may perhaps seem like there are a lot of setbacks or delays or fighting, arguing. There could be that going on. Uh, uh, but this Ten of Pentacles, at the end of the day, is like you are going to get your Ten of Pentacles, right? So that's was the other card I was telling you about. So again, we have the World because this is telling me a new beginning is coming to you, right? So regardless of what your situation currently looks like, regardless of what you are currently going through, there's the message. Regardless of what your situation looks like, regardless of what you are currently going through, there is a a change coming, right? Because we have the new beginning and we have the world, right? So this tells me that you are starting a whole brand new cycle, you're turning over a new leaf in your life, because you're literally going from one energy to another. You're going from this this energy of having the Ace of Pentacles in reverse to having the Ten of Pentacles upright. So there's this entire flip, and you're like moving forward towards an entirely new destiny, because this is a huge change. This is like a switch flip. Like, you're going from from being either impoverished, or not impoverished, but in a tough financial situation, to having a Ten of Pentacles through a Ten of Cups, right? And so this is very beautiful. This gives very like marrying into money, or having some sort of financial situation work out. This gives like this is like, yeah. So you're gonna have someone in oh, perhaps, okay, that's another thing. Okay. So I got zoned back into this message over here, right? With the two of coins in the fighting, the Five of Wands in the card, right? With the fighting that's in the Five of Wands card, this tells me that perhaps there was a decision to be made when it comes to, because we have the King of Cups here, so maybe perhaps there's a decision in in love or something, and perhaps you made the right decision, which leads to you having this happy ending, and getting this beautiful love story that allows you to build a beautiful family life and home that is successful and very financially well off and happy and abundant in love and laughter, right? And so this is yeah, that's another thing that I was getting. So perhaps there was a competition over either this energy that's coming in over here, this person who has their heart open for you and their eyes set on you, or competition over your energy over here, right? So either way, but that's why I was saying earlier, it didn't matter what was going on in the background, because the new beginning was coming anyway. So you're getting your new beginning, and stall it any longer, and nothing can get in your way. Yes, you're getting your new beginning anyway. Nothing can get in your way. Okay. And I just see, like, as I shuffle the deck, I just see the Firebird, which is the Eight of Wands, like flash through, right? But yeah, no one can stop this tower. You are split the deck. No one can stop this beautiful tower, because this is a good tower, right? This is a good transformation and a change that's happening in your life, and outside forces that B cannot stop it, because it's coming anyway, right? Oh, excuse me. It's coming anyway. So your new beginning is coming, and perhaps it all starts with a new beginning in love. Okay. So, with that being said, if any of this resonated, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, so that I can continue to pick up on your energy and give you accurate messages that apply for you. I just seen 24:44 on the timer, so I can give you accurate messages that apply for you. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.